Hey, how's everyone doing? Welcome to another show. On tonight's show, I'm going to talk to you all about the Three Ninjas on Blu-ray from Vision Entertainment here in Australia. I got this about 2 weeks ago. I've just been flat out. I reviewed them, but I haven't had a chance to do this video. I've been so busy with a few other things and that. But yeah. Once again, Vision have outdone themselves again, folks. The transfer of the Three Ninja movies are awesome. It's like, I've been wondering how they acquired the rights to the first Three Ninjas, because it's a Disney title. The other three, I believe they're Sony titles and that, but yeah. If they can require the rights to the Three Ninjas, and they gave us the director's cut, I'm wondering what they've got planned for 2024. What else are they going to give us in that? I reckon they're going to buy a shitload of the Disney titles and actually do these nice collector's editions and that. I'd love to see them do the Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Ducks would be a bloody good one and that. Because when they did this, then I thought, oh my god, if they can release this, maybe they will do the Mighty Ducks. And if they do, the day they release it, I'm buying it. It's because this is such an awesome release. It's got the director's cut. It's on Foxtel, that's our cable TV here in Australia. And it's on the Disney Channel in the States, I believe, and everything and that. It's got the ultimate ending in that. I like the ultimate ending better than the original ending, folks. Really cool artwork and that. Great movie I grew up with and that. I love part one and I love Mega Mountain the best. Three Ninjas on Mega Mountain. I think Three Ninjas on Mega Mountain it's like a black comedy. It's just got so much sense of humor and everything and that. You don't know who's playing who in it and that. And I love the artwork, like the from part 3 and that. And they've taken that. And I like how there's 2 movies on each disc. And I like the black and the white. So the black and the white, the black color for the disc and the white writing, I think is really cool. And that. Great movie. So glad to have this in my collection. And that. Like the transfer they did for the Blu-ray of the first one, awesome, really really cool. And I got a friend who went to JB the other day and bought the trilogy on DVD because they had Australia Day sale and everything, and he bought that for himself. But yeah, it's like, I never thought this was going to ever see a release date. Apparently this has been, people right around the world are buying the Blu-ray of this. Because it's such a good transfer and everything and that, and it's like, yeah. To have this now is awesome. Like I said, I'd love to see them do the Mighty Ducks, whole heap of other movies. I would love to see that Vision actually release. It shows me if they can require this, there's nothing they can't do, folks. Nothing. It's like, after I did the first video for the shorts, I watched part 1, then I watched Three Ninjas on Mega Mountain, then I watched the other 2 the night after. And I couldn't get over the transfer. The colors are so good in it. There's no static through it. It's like I just saw it at the movies 30 years ago. But yeah, to finally have a Blu-ray, can't be happier, folks. Can't be happier. And I highly recommend, if you don't have it, go and pick it up, because it's a great movie, great franchise, and yeah. That was the Three Ninjas, and now I'm going to show you some subscriber mail, folks. Alright, folks. One of my subscribers, his name's Barry Field. You remember him if you've been watching me and following my show for a fair while now. He's the one that sent me the Terminator 2 last year and a couple other things. He sent me this on Laserdisc, Assault on Precinct 13. The John Carpenter exploitation movie he made in 1975. It got released in 1976, folks. And it's a special edition. It's got the audio commentary on here, which I believe is on the being forwarded over to the DVD and the Blu-ray, I believe, not the Australian Blu-ray, the US one, and that magnificent movie, 2x35 widescreen, great commentary with John Carpenter. Watched this last night. Thank you very much for this, Barry. I don't have this in the collection, but I did enjoy this. And that, great movie. It's an old one. It's got a good cast in it and everything and that. This is the Laserdisc and that. It's like new, really cool. He also sent me one other one I'm going to show you in a minute when I'm finished with this, but yeah. Haven't had any subscriber mail for a while, but yeah, great movie. Watched this last night about 2 o'clock in the morning and that, and yeah, really like this film. It's if you've never seen it, Assault on Precinct 13. It's a rare one to find. I don't think it's got a 4K release. It might have somewhere, but yeah, the quality of this really good on laser and that. There we are. Great movie. Great thriller, gangster sort of film. What happened was these gangs, it was a police station in LA closing down and stuff. Then this police officer had to report to the station for the last time for his assignment and that. He had to stay there into the early hours of the morning. Then these gangs decided to start shooting up the police station, and it was like World War III broke out in that. And what better director to do a movie like this? John Carpenter. He always does a bloody good audio commentary and everything and that. And it's like this movie, I think they tried to ban it, but he's such a good director. He knows how to get around the loopholes and everything and that. But yeah, Assault on Precinct 13, bloody good movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you pick the DVD or Blu-ray up or the Laserdisc and that. It's like great movie. Lots of suspense in it, and yeah. I like to point one thing out. This was made in 1976, and they have shots in the film where you see all of old of LA. It's like it's all abandoned old buildings and everything. I thought it was really cool how they put all that into the film and that. It's like you see just the way he put the movie together and everything. It's like you see all these old like apartment buildings and they've all been abandoned and everything. It looks really cool in the movie. I really think John Carpenter's an amazing director, and it's nothing he can't do, folks. This is Assault on Precinct 13. I'm just going to pause and I'll show you the second thing I got. Alright, he also sent me something else. He sent me Halloween Criterion on Laserdisc. This came out in 1994. This was recorded in Los Angeles Studios in the summer of 1994, folks. So Westlake Studios in the summer of 1994. I've listened to the audio commentary on here and I memorized it and everything. It's really cool. This is the Criterion release. This is the 2-disc one. Also like to point out, I've seen this edition on the American eBay, brand new, steel sealed, $1,000. Bloody hell! It's like I thought when I opened my subscriber mail, I went bloody hell. It's like my God, I've already got one of these, but thank you for sending me that. Thank you for sending this to me, Barry. It's a great release. I'm definitely going to watch this and enjoy having this in the collection. Thanks, champ. This has the original audio commentary. It was released on the Laserdisc, recorded in 1994. This is the one with John Carpenter, Deborah Hill, and Jamie Lee Curtis, folks. And this is an awesome release for Criterion. I wish they would just do a Criterion Blu-ray 4K in that. That would be really cool, folks. Alright, I'm just going to show this off here. Alright, there we are. It's got lots of information and the chapters and everything in that. It's a lovely edition. And that, it's like, I can't be happier to have this. It's really cool. And I love this here. The artwork on the Laserdisc makes it priceless, folks. It's like, really cool. And that. I'm a big Laserdisc collector, and it's like, sometimes you come across some masterpieces on being on laser and that. It's like, this here. I love the knife and I love, the light and all that, and the hand and everything is really cool. It's like, this is a great release. It's like, I saw recently there was a brand new steelbook in the States of Halloween. It's the original Halloween. I believe it's a 4K, but it looks really, really nice, folks. It's like, yeah. When I saw someone was selling this for $1,000, I thought $1,000 for a Laserdisc. I thought they're out of their minds. They're fucking nuts. No one will pay $1,000 for this. I'll tell you what people would pay $1,000 or more for, and that's End of Days on laser. And another friend of mine picked up End of Days very cheaply, the 2-disc one on laser just before Christmas and that. And he paid about $300. That's a decent price, not $1,000 and that, but people will, and they'll pay that for the Matrix, folks, on laser. There's one on Australian eBay for $1,150. I'm thinking, Jesus, is it brand new? I guess not. And that. Now let's have a look at the discs. There's something really cool about this one I really like. And this is what Criterion are good for. They put the different colour with the pumpkin on here and that. It's really nice. Really cool. Then on the other side, you've got the one with the black. Now with this Criterion, it's something I've only ever seen done half a dozen times. This is a CLV. You freeze it. It plays for about 30 minutes. But on this one, it also has something interesting with it. After the first disc, it will turn over. But before it turns over, it's got a little write up on it, and it says, these are the three scenes from the original Halloween movie. It was made for TV in 1980. So you've got the scene where it's full screen. You've got the scene where you see the mother and father come home just after Michael Myers has killed the sister, and they take the mask off. Then the camera move goes back. Then it goes to the suspended scenes. You see the scene where Dr. Lupus is sitting in the courtroom talking to the two doctors about Michael Myers and how he wants him to be put into a higher security prison and everything, and they say there's no need for that, and he says Michael Myers is the most dangerous patient he's ever had. Then you see where Michael's actually sitting in his room and he's just in a world of his own and everything and that. Then you see a scene where Michael Myers has, obviously, you don't see him escape, but you see how he's smashed up his room and everything and that. Then those scenes are over and it turns over, it goes back to the normal thing. Then on the end of side 2, you see a scene where Laurie's friend comes over and wants to borrow a dress so she can go out with her boyfriend and that. And that's another scene in that. But those scenes are really cool. Plus, one thing the Criterion also has, it's never been put on any other format, is it's got these two film critics. They've been doing it for talking about movies for 30, 40 years. They sit down and talk about Halloween and how it did so well at the box office and everything and that. That's on there. Plus, it's got a picture gallery. It's got talking about it's got a horror gallery, and it took from 1970 up to like the 90s. It just shows sort of different pictures of all and a write-up of all the different movies. It's got a trailer on there, but the storyboards for like all the horror films and everything aren't on any other format. They're not on the 4K, they're not on the Blu-ray, no DVD. That's why this Criterion edition would be an awesome Blu-ray 4K. I see Criterion are releasing tons of shit at the moment. They're releasing all the great classics. They've just done what do they do? They did Mean Streets on Blu-ray 4K. I've got that coming later, before the end of the week, before my birthday. It's coming, and I'm going to be doing a review of that. Plus, what else did they do last year? It was last year or the year before. They did Raging Bull on Blu-ray 4K. It's like, I'd love to see them actually release this Halloween edition. That would be a really cool for the Blu-ray 4K market and that. And this is disc 2, folks. Same sort of thing, but awesome. It's same as the first one, CLV. You can freeze it. You can freeze it frame by frame and everything on that. But this edition, really, really cool. I love Criterion and that. It's like But Halloween is my favorite. One of my favorite horror films, and if I watch Halloween, a lot of the time I like the Criterion edition because it's got the audio commentary, and I can watch look at the storyboards if I feel up to it and that. But yeah, it's a great addition to have in that. I don't know why it's so expensive in that out there, because you have all the other releases. I've got the Blu-rays, the 4Ks and everything and that, but I think this is my second favourite release of it and that, but yeah, there we are. Halloween 2-disc on Criterion Laserdisc from 1994, and the number of, what's the pressing? This is Laserdisc 247 in the Criterion range, folks. Really nice and that. And once again, thank you very much, Barry, for sending me these 2 Laserdiscs. Assault on Precinct 13 I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the Criterion of this and that. And I'll just show this one more time. And that. Great edition of this. Really cool. Really cool. And up here it says Criterion. And that. Well, I'm Chris. Hope you enjoyed me talking about my 2 subscriber mail I got. me talking about the Three Ninjas. Like, subscribe, comment, and to next week. Bye, everyone.